Hello there, welcome back to another episode. Sit back, relax, enjoy. Dear Diary, today was quite an exciting day in the world of Kadoshie Craft. I weaved my way over to the sandbanks because I needed to get a whole bunch of sand. It was glass making time. I remember not too long ago the sand level was up to where the rock and the dirt in the background is. This patch of sand surely served me well so far. My pockets always seem to be full these days, so I had to go back home to unload the sand. Open my postbox and look how creative. Bread in the shape of hi. I need to put the sand in here. So I built this automatic furnace system. But I've got so many things I want to put in there. It's hard to keep up with enough coal and fuel to keep it burning. I guess it's just part of the fun. The egg farm that I built, however, as you can see, it blooms with no problem. I've got egg overload. So, I want a couple of experience points. And I'm sorry, chicken. I promised the chicken that they would get reincarnated soon. And I started fulfilling that promise straight away. There certainly is no shortage of eggs to fill that cage up again. There you go, so many baby chickens. Hey, chicks, just grow up. Yes. See, I promised you I'll bring you back. Dear Diary, I woke up this morning and I really didn't like my ceiling anymore in my room. It is too low. It's too low. So I immediately started breaking it upwards. This is looking a lot better. I have room to breathe. And even better than that, I could put a wooden plank ceiling in my room now. Which I did with acacia. A lot of people do not like acacia. I love it. It has such vibrant richness to it. How can I not love it? When I was done, the room looked much better. It made such a big difference. As for the clown carpet, well, it's maybe perhaps got some funkiness appeal to it, but that's a work in progress. I then decided to up the security of the room. It was wide open to whatever looms underground in the mines, and it could just come and get me anytime. Nobody wants that. So I made a glass wall. Yes, I would like to see them if they try. And whatever other excuse I can think of to use glass, because I love glass. Dear Diary, today I decided to do some mining. The real thing I found, the only real thing, was a whole big cluster of coal, which I was happy because that furnace system of mine is very heavy on fuel. I decided to do some room decorating with vines. It's a favorite thing of mine. I love using vines. Vines are the most beautiful natural way to cover inconsistencies in wall materials. You can mix anything together. A real eyesore, and then you put vines over it and it just kind of works. So yes, it's definitely one of my favorite things to use. I went back to expand my strip mine. I was hoping to find even more coal. And if I could find any iron ore, awesome. In the process, my ocean window is getting bigger and I love the way it's turning out. It's such a view. So many mines are so known to be, I'm just gonna say it, ugly. If you look at the abandoned mine shafts, it's so cute with the rails and all the wooden supports, but whoever said or made the rule that a mine area cannot be stunning? I proceeded to go and chop some kelp out of my kelp farm. By that I mean our kelp farm. It just happens to be right at my front door, but it is a village kelp farm. I know it's not automated, it's manual, but it's real easy enough. So I made some kelp blocks so that I can start fueling my furnace. I have plans. I have big plans for it. Yes, and that's it. Do you see it? Cobblestone making smooth stone. And I want to make stone bricks and smooth stone next floor of my little building I'm in. I paid a visit to the cow crusher with some wheat, freshly harvested. Maybe I should rather call it a cow squeezer. So I fed them until they made love hearts, and normally I only get to make 4 of them happy. And there are 41 of them in here. I just don't seem to be able to reach all of them. There's a water bobbing method, but that's not what we have here, and I am very cautious to tamper with any part of that box that the cows are in. If there's one open block, they explode out of there. They'll be all over the place, and it takes quite some time to build them back up to a full block again. So I don't think I'm going to be modifying that one soon. Once all the chicken were fed with seeds and they were no longer hungry, and one lucky one popped onto the fence, I took the rest of the seeds away to the composter. Because I do want more flowers. Seeds, amongst other things, plus composter equals bone meal. Bone meal plus grass equals flowers. Yes, and weeds. I want a bunch of naturally occurring area color flowers, not so much the weeds, because I'm going to be tinting a lot of glass. Dear diary, today I went fishing. I have an awesome fishing rod, and I need a certain amount of experience points so I can upgrade it. I want to merge it with another fishing rod that's got luck of the sea too and mending. I have some lure, but you can never have enough luck. So fishing she went. I can build a AFK fish farm, but I haven't quite decided where I would put it. And besides that, I like to fish. It's such a repetitive, relaxing action. It's where I do my thinking. After some fishing, I did a couple of renovations and I decided to extend the carpets down the mine shaft. Well, I can't call this a mine shaft. Mining area, and with that window there, a mining mall, mining magnificence. So, no rule ever told me that can't put carpet there. As far as I know, spiders don't like carpets. So if it's good for anything, at least it'll keep the spideys at bay. I then went back to do some more fishing. And I had to do some underwater gardening. I planted kelp, but they seem to be obstructing my fishing. Occasionally when I try and reel in a catch, they seem to get hooked on there, so no more kelp there. Kelp gone. I was called over to Mr. Crust to see what he's been building. He asked me to come and have a look. And I saw an awesome thing. Yes. He made a villager machine. Well, villager farm, villager machine. But it's still awesome. Hey there, little fella. How's it? There's quite a lot of mechanics going in there. They feed each other and they just breed. And the babies are going to a different place. And yeah, yoo-hoo, it was so awesome. It's indeed very clever built. Well done. In the background, sorry, there's something that's blurred. It is I don't want to be like a spoiler of someone else's build, and that is something we're going to look at later for sure when that is finished and ready. I did some offline work, just little roundups and touch-ups and finishing off, and I decided that I wanted to grow watermelons. In my opinion, they're pretty useless to eat, but I'm going to show you what to do with them. First, I wanted to do some more fishing. I need that experience. I want to upgrade my fishing rod, and I'm going to do it. There we are on 16 experience. $17. Dear Diary, back in the room. How did that happen? I have no idea. 2 sheep. Magic. I have no idea how that happened, she says as she kind of crossed her fingers. What do you do when you lie? Anyway, so the pumpkins, they were growing quite nicely. There's lawn for them, there's sand, there's water. I don't need a lot. I am a patient person. If it takes me a while to build that wall, it's fine. If I suddenly have 1 million watermelons, then what am I going to do with the rest? So I don't want one that grows too fast. I mean a form that's too big and too fast. That'll just waste. Do need some lawn for my sheepies, who are now funkily named Jeb, so that they can be all multicolored. What I didn't plan when I put the pumpkin patch in and the grass is that I want to put sheep in. I never really planned that before. So I had to make fence. And I had to make it high enough because now the watermelon is a good block tall and they can jump out and escape, and we don't want that. So plans were made. Modifications were done, and so that I don't eat all the grass, at least one of the grass patches need to have a fence post on it, because that grass they won't eat, but it will still grow and spread. Yes, babies, you will not be starving, I told my sheep. I did some harvesting and I did some work on the wall. I had vines there in the sheep pen and I took it off because I have seen a sheep climb up vines before. I don't know if you've ever seen it. I have. Amusing. Not amusing if it is your sheep escaping. So, that happened. take a moment and just look at this wall. It's like wallpaper. I don't know. Maybe you think it is ugly. I like it. There's something about it, and I like it. Yes. I'm gonna do more melon walls. Imagine if only Diary can respond and speak back. I placed some red glass panes into the walls like windows because a watermelon is red, pink inside. So I thought it matches. It's like in the category of watermelon simulation. Not all walls need windows, but I'm a curious bug and I'd like to know what's happening on the other side of my wall. There you go, it's either the most beautiful or the most ugly wall you've ever seen. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. My dog is hurt. Let me run. I don't know where he is, but if I run, he'll port to me. Ah! Can I save him? Come, doggy. Come to Mama. Port over. Okay. Oh, I still have a geode. I'm surprised, and I'm pleasantly surprised. Woohoo! Well, at least I can see the outside. I have no idea if there's anything left on the inside. Could have been stripped. And sad thing is, I could not save my doggy. So I've acquired a few amethyst blocks, and I decided to use them as, I don't say doorbell, but you know when you go into a shop and they've got those sensors and automatically detects you and goes ding ding, so the shop owner knows somebody is in their shop? Well, this is like that. Whenever anything is at my front door, man, mop, animal, whichever, it's gonna make a ding, it's gonna make a sound, and I'll know. Well, I'll know if I am close enough to hear it, of course. Yes, I think that is big brain. Jeb and Jeb, naughty, naughty. You have been bouncing on my farmlands with my watermelon plants are. I'm gonna need to strategize and put something over this water that kills my wolf. And I may need to redesign the sheep and watermelon places because the combination has its challenges. And that is okay for right now. Can live with it. Worse things have happened. Dear diary, that's all I have for now. It's been a good couple of days and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, stay safe, stay tuned for the next episode. Bye.